just because the woman accidentally spilled coffee on the floor. The male CEO's fiancé demanded that she kneel down and apologize, but the male CEO slapped his fiancé. It turns out the male CEO had traveled back to himself 10 years earlier. 10 years ago, the male CEO was tricked by his fiancé. The male CEO's fiancé took away his family's property, and she also drove him and the woman out. The mother told the male CEO to apologize to his fiancé right away, because their engagement party was about to start soon. So the male CEO decided to add $100 million to the betrothal gift, and he would also give her a 20% stake in the company. The male CEO said only these things were worthy of his wife. It turns out the male CEO planned to tell everyone at the engagement party that he and the woman had been framed by his fiancé, and this woman was his real wife. The man was willing to give all his assets to this woman, but at that time the woman didn't know any of these things. She even wanted to give up on the male CEO, because right then the woman was only the male CEO's assistant. He still couldn't express his love for the woman. The woman returned to the office and was mocked by them again. She could only leave quietly on her own. By this time the male CEO had already planned everything out. He said he would make up for the wrongs he had done to the woman before, and he would throw a grand wedding for the woman. The next day the male CEO had the engagement party dress delivered to the company. The male CEO's fiancé thought they were prepared for her, so she put on the dress right away. At that moment everyone gave her envious looks, but the bodyguard told the man's fiancé to take off the dress right away. He said it was what the man had prepared for the woman, but the male CEO's fiancé didn't believe it. What's more, she even slapped the woman, and she had the bodyguard detained. When the male CEO arrived, he helped the woman to her feet, but his fiancé was still deliberately bad-mouthing the woman. The male CEO started to dress down his fiancé sharply, and told her to take off the dress immediately. At that point the male CEO's fiancé still didn't believe the dress was for the woman, so the mother told the male CEO to apologize quickly again, but this time the man didn't back down. The male CEO's fiancé had no choice but to take off the dress first. Right then she started blaming the woman again, and she wanted to get help from the mother to get the woman fired from the company, but the male CEO said the company was his. No one else had the right to fire the woman. After hearing that his fiancé actually cut the dress to pieces, then she stormed off in anger.